fighters working early with their left hands, hooking and jabbing. Both can lead or counter.
Yes.
Both can box or punch. Hard right hand by Marquez. He's been here so many times before. Good 1-2 inside by Barrera. Marquez countered with a quick left hook. This time,
this fight is going to be very,
hard right hand upstairs by Barrera.
Both guys are punching extremely hard.
Barrera stepping inside of Marquez, the other two hardest training camps of his career. Countering to the body.
I think that due by being the aggressor, because he found
big left hook by Barrera upstairs. Sees
both of them right now.
There's a left hook to the body, getting
all that often. Good left hook to the body inside by Barrera, while Barrera making Marquez reach and then stepping inside and tattooing him with hard shots. That was a perfect right hand chop over the top. Marquez missing and missing again. Barrera had a very good round two.
He looks sensational. A lot of problems to Marquez, and he's mixing up the left hook, all with the left hook.
Through all of his career, he's had one of the better left hooks. Once again, he made Marquez overreach, stepped inside and landed a body shot. Now Marquez lands a big left hook. Barrera lands a right hand in return. Good left hook upstairs by Barrera. Sticks the jab again. Sticks the jab again. Sticks the jab again.
Variety of things, and I think as the fight goes on, it's going to be much more intense.
Like this.
Yeah, and you can't beat this Shepherd. One of the characteristics has made Barrera such a great fighter. Anytime he gets hit with anything, he always comes back with punches. Marquez does not want Barrera to get going for his jab, because once Barrera gets his jab
against Marquez, and Barrera steps forward with a perfect 1-2.
Well, he
steps away from the pawing right.
And even though he hasn't been that effective, I'm just saying it looked like that's the shot that he's really gambling on a lot.
But in terms of solid connects, Marco Antonio Barrera is being the boss once again in round 4. Between these two men, they score and score and score.
Right, Emmanuel, that he doesn't.
Marquez has landed one sharp right hand in this round. There's a solid left hook upstairs last fight. Big uppercut for Marquez. You heard Nacho Beristain asking him to throw the uppercut. And left hook for Barrera. Marquez missing with a long right hand. Barrera sticks the jab, sticks the jab, sticks the jab, moves in a radial circle. Marquez with a big left hook. Barrera fired back and missed. Left hook for Marquez. Bangs Barrera back. Barrera going to the body. Marquez going to the body. Left hook upstairs. Solid right hand for Barrera. Another big right hand for Barrera. Hot-shotting Marquez, trying to find that spot around the eye where already a small cut has been called. Hard right hand lead. Marquez against holding. Crowd doesn't like that. Big left hook for Barrera inside.
You know, that's the referee's call. But what's interesting right now, Barrera's trying to throw right hand leads.
They trade combinations in the center of the ring, and both men land. A fight breaks out in the middle of the boxing match.
Get a real comfortable decided edge.
Hard right hand by Marquez. Momentarily stuns Barrera. Barrera trying to fighting back. That was the most eye-catching shot of the night. Another big uppercut for Marquez. Snaps Barrera's head back.
Been really gambling on that punch all night long.
Big left hook for Marquez. Suddenly he's beating Barrera to the punch over and over. Punctuates the 7th round. Uppercut for Marquez. Left hook. Barrera stunned and in trouble. Wobbles back against the rope. Marquez looking to knock his man out. A series of power shots. And Barrera comes back with a right hand. And knocks Marquez down. Amazing.
And now he's penalizing Barrera for hitting him while he's down.
Here's the right hand that hurts Barrera so badly. Went to the canvas. That was a knockdown. And if it's not ruled a knockdown, that's a terrible error. And he took away a point when in fact... I thought I saw some blood on Barrera at the end of the round, too, which wouldn't have been surprising. Big uppercut lands for Marquez. Suddenly, Barrera has no way to solve. Marquez's power rating might have been ruling a knockdown for Barrera.
Excellent point, Jim.
Great right hand.
What a great fight. More in there.
Well,
There's no more technical boxing match tonight.
Emmanuel, you called it earlier.
Pressure, and that's still a big danger of him getting caught with the right hand. And as you can see, Marquez is mixing up.
And now you can almost feel the crowd getting momentary break as Marco Antonio Barrera continues to try to even the score. And get back 38%. Barrera with an edge and jab connects. Marquez with an edge now and left.
The left is puffed, the right is closing.
But you're right. Big left hook for Marquez, and Barrera comes back with, and he's standing up a little bit better to Marquez's shots. Body shots by Marquez and a big right hand upstairs. Barrera comes back with a flurry of his own. Equal number of punches, and they differ by one in the number of punches landed. Marquez lands a big right hand. They rally in the center of the ring, number 10. And gets in a big right hand to the mouth of Barrera. Strafing Barrera with body shots and uppercuts. Big round for Marquez.
Back and forth as the fight goes on.
Now Barrera gets in a left hook. Ducks a right hand. Barrera gets in a little left hand uppercut. Marquez tries his uppercut again. Leaping with the left hook. Barrera fires his own left hook. And lands. They trade shots at the center of the ring.
Here you see Marquez landing the right hand, but you notice he threw a left hook before he threw the right hand this time, and that kind of distorted, maybe based on that scoring
Big
situation.
left hook by Marquez. Solid contact there for Marquez. Barrera landed to the body. Marquez landed upstairs. Good, solid left. Marquez for 2 years.
He's always to me been maybe the best featherweight in the world, just not normal. Even when we had the big thing with Morales and them, I thought he should have been right up there with Barrera and Morales.
Both fighters trying to make statements for the judges in the last 30 seconds of round 11. Barrera popping little punches inside the storm. Marquez trying to land something big. Throws a little right hand. Jabs and beats Marquez to the punch. Marquez lands a left hook. Big left hook for Marquez. Barrera lands a right. Trading punches down the stretch. Another big left hook. Barrera comes back and strafes him with a left hook. Takes a left hook on the chin. Hits him back with one of his own. Hard right hand. Who will rally last? Barrera lands 2 shots. Marquez tries again. Barrera with a right hand. Big left hook for Marquez. And the bell ends the drama. What a fight.
And new WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Juan Manuel Dinamita Márquez.